Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update, my 1000 Days Challenge. Let's do a very quick update for day 9 and 8. So looking across the board, we did see some sort of a supportive candlestick across the US and also the China equity market itself on the daily chart. You can see very nicely that we have a very nice break yesterday, the day before, and yesterday we actually closed nicely above the 200 exponential moving average on the daily chart, along with also above the 200 exponential and simple moving average on the daily chart. So these are potentially signs of strength as we are consolidating right above here. So these are definitely signs that we want to see, and also the frequency of tests has repeatedly increased. So these are signs of a bullish shift of momentum itself, and the potential shift of momentum is increasing in that sense. And then over in terms of Nasdaq wise, we are also seeing in terms of a potential shift of this 150 simple moving average on the daily chart itself. So similarly, these are signs of strengths, but definitely we can still have some sort of pullback and resistances. The key thing is that the sell pressure get weaker and weaker, and it reaches a point of time whereby the sellers will be less likely to sell off, to moving off to the short sellers closing off their long-term trade itself, in which case that could trigger a very much nice of a short squeeze, and then thereafter we could also result in a healthy pullback, and that is where the bulls will be more likely to actually get into actually on board into the first or even the third wave itself. All right, and then moving along in terms of ASHR wise, we're definitely still leaning towards bullish momentum. But bearing in mind that what I said is a confluence of resistance, both in terms of upslope trend line and also horizontal resistance itself. So short-term pullback and consolidation here would relatively be a healthy sign. In fact, this is considered some sort like a completion of a potential diagonal, first wave leading diagonal in the added wave theory itself, in which case you get a very strong pullback. But nonetheless, as long as we maintain above this low itself, or even slightly below, this would not be detrimental in itself. But definitely, we would still prefer to be above the 50 simple moving average on the daily chart, and that will show very strong signs of a bullish trend in that sense. And moving into a KWAP wise, consolidating over here is similarly a good thing. We consolidated over here for relatively a decent period of time. If you look from where the start all the way to the breakout, it took us 28 days, which is like close to a month or even more. That, so you can see, was start of the 2nd of December all the way to 30th December itself. So these are very clear signs of strength. So if you look from the here all the way to here, we actually consolidated for 20 days. I don't think that the stronger the base itself, the further we are more likely to jump. But of course, you can see that the reason why we actually didn't jump this high for this consolidation period is because up above, we do have quite a number of resistances over here, here, and even here itself. But yeah, so definitely a region to make note of. I do think that we will swing up. Very much likely we could hit at least this $41 region itself, and even potentially overextend to this $49 region itself, and that will give a very nice return. So trading wise, I do think the swing trade position, there is a lot of opportunity for that. But personally, like what I mentioned, I don't swing trade on the China equity market simply because of the gap up and down, leading to poor risk to reward if you're talking about swing trading, which takes over a couple of days or even weeks. And that will be more suitable for, say, intraday kind of a day trade simply because of the gap up that you do experience. And over in terms of Bitcoin wise, we do see a very nice consolidation pattern as well. We did definitely break over here, which was definitely the first good sign. I do want some retracement here, but judging from the 4-hour chart, we are still looking relatively healthy. So right now, we are actually breaking below the 20 exponential moving average on the 4-hourly chart, but we are still very much above this 50 simple moving average. So I want this to actually flatline a bit, consolidate prior a bit more, potentially even having a false break to a downside and then a bounce up. And that will give me a very trigger sign whereby I'll be ready to put a buy stop order above the high, and then I'll put a very tight stop loss somewhere around here, and then I'll be willing to write it down. And over in terms of the first target region itself, I'll be targeting somewhere along here at the 24.4K region itself. Depending on we see a very strong rejection, wise there as well, close at least 50% of my trade, and then move my stop loss towards the upside. Or alternatively, we do hit very strongly above it, then this will trigger my take half of the profit itself, followed by a trailing stop loss that continue to trail towards the upside itself. All right, otherwise, with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.